Welcome back to the Webby O'Neill channel, and this is a promotional video for the Series 2 in the Manchester United fan culture. As usual, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, and don't forget to leave a like on the video, as you know it's much appreciated. Kick us off with your overall thoughts going into this series. Give us a little bit of a taster as well in what's to come on Monday, Manchester United versus Chelsea.
Well, it's Chelsea, a number of clubs in London, the excitement going down there. I would never miss it. And that's what the series is all about. Chelsea, 1973, last game of the season, and then going into 1978, a game there, which for United fans, what went, they'll never, ever forget it. But football had changed by 78. Authorities had come into it. But what it is, this series is all about London. The excitement going to London was unbelievable for a young fella. Now, Euston Railway Station, that was the contact point for all United fans. And to be perfectly honest with you, nothing could stop the Red Army in its day. So the authorities had to act, and they did act. So going to Chelsea in 78, they acted all right, put a little bit of a break on the Red Army. But hey, us United fans, we were resourceful. And a good time was had by all, believe you me, but a very, very dangerous place to go.
Yeah, you scan over your time in, I think it was 1973, one of your first times at Chelsea, and one of the reasons why. And then we jump forward pretty quickly, to be honest with you, to 77 and 78. And you discuss not just Chelsea as well. You talk about your experiences, like you've just mentioned, about travelling to other London clubs as well, and what you think it might have been like for other clubs around the country during them times, travelling to like Chelsea, let's say.
Yeah, well, we do mention other clubs going to Chelsea and facing what we had to face in 1978. And it was very, very unpleasant. A look at Chelsea in 1973, last game of the season, Bobby Charlton's game, last game, end of an era, as far as Manchester United fans were concerned. You know, we had George Best, we had Dennis Law, Bobby Charlton. The Trinity, as they're called now, it was the end of an era. Dennis Law coming to the end. But what it was what happened at the game. Everybody had to be there, and everybody was there. And it was just like, as I would say, the streets of madness. That's what it was. But going to Chelsea in 78, the streets of madness wasn't there, but it was in a different way. Now, I'll just look at London, Millwall, West Ham, all these places. But my favourite place, this will come in the series, what we're doing, was Tottenham. I would never, ever miss Tottenham. I thought it was fantastic. But Chelsea had its own excitement for me as time went on. But 78 opened my eyes to what could happen seriously in London. I'd already experienced this. I'd already experienced difficulties in London, especially with the Red Army. But when you're not with the Red Army, it can be very painful. And 78, new tactics was brought in by Chelsea, and it woke everyone's eyes up.
Just with us mentioning other teams in London, like we said, Series 2 is based on all the London clubs. Not all the London clubs, but your memories and times from what you remember. Let us know out there what you want for episode 2 in the comment section below as well. We've done Chelsea in the first episode, so it's all up to you out there which game we do or which team we do in episode 2. And my overall feelings of the actual video was there was a lot of tactics, organisation involved, but it wasn't on the pitch. A lot of tactics and organisation off the pitch.
Well, tactics came into what happened at football. Chelsea used tactics. Every other club used tactics. Like I say, the Red Army, it was unstoppable. So tactics came into it. When I look at London, and especially with the ticket situation as it was changing, it changed the face of how people watch their clubs, especially away from home. And it sort of, the culture, it all changed. But I was there. Other people might have different opinions of what I seen, but I can only say what I seen, and people know I was there. And the games I'm going to come up with and the points what I come up with were true. I was there. So you can argue as much as you want. The best thing to do is get in how you seen it at that time.
Listen, you can go to the game with 100 lads and every single one of you will come back having seen something different, even though you're all together. Your own feelings, you know,
Yeah.
what you see with your own eyes. Not everyone's feeling and doing the exact same as the next person. And like you say, and we've discussed in many of the videos that we've done up to now, you always have a different like story on it, you know, a different memory on each team that we've done. But I know, well, I know from the bottom of my heart, everything that you're saying is truth. It's none of this book or showbiz nonsense, what you're seeing on other podcasts or out there in books in general, where no one actually gets beaten up. And you're just saying it how it is from being a young age, growing up through the 70s. But I'd just like to thank you all for joining us today, getting involved with your own opinions, your own memories. Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.